Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're joining me back for Choices, the stories you play. Freshman Love Bites, Chapter 2 of 2, Trying on Capes. Let us begin. You lead all your friends to the living room and sit them down for a strategy session. So, what exactly is the plan you mentioned, Mizumi? And why do I feel like I'm not gonna like it? Just hear me out, alright? The way I see it, Caitlin needs blood. And we all need to help her. And what do we all have about 5 liters of flowing in our bodies right now? Coffee! I'm pretty sure that that's not the answer Mizumi was looking for, Zach. Oh, duh. Is the answer blood? Bingo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't let you guys do this. I'm not going to drink your blood. You're my friends. What about Trip? Isn't he your friend? Well, to be totally honest, I don't really get what you and Tyler see in him. Thank you! Finally someone says what we're all thinking. Let me turn this down just a little. There we go. Wait. Trip is awesome? We're way off track here. Can we set Trip aside and return to the matter of Caitlin needing blood? I know I shouldn't have drank Trip's blood. With his permission. But I was starving. I didn't know what else to do. And that's why I'm suggesting you only drink the blood of people who give you their express permission. Like us. Caitlin looks around at all your friends and her voice trembles when she speaks. You guys would really do this for me? Sure. It's like a blood drive, right? It's for a good cause. Yeah, friendship is the best cause I can think of. And it would only turn us into vampires if we do it on the night of a full moon. So it's totally safe. Besides, I don't need all this blood. I'm happy to share the wealth. I guess when you put it that way, it does make sense. I have to admit, I am a little nervous about this whole thing. But I'm not allowed to let my friends starve to death when I can help. Caitlin pulls you and your friends into a big group hug. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. You can count on us, Caitlin. You'll never have to worry about blood ever again. Unless your thirst grows and grows and grows. A few days later, you and your friends lie scattered throughout your living room, feeling totally drained and exhausted. Strength fading. So tired. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Caitlin flounces in with her makeup done, dressed for going out. She laughs when she sees all of you lying on the floor. Come on, sleepyheads, it's Friday night. Let's go out to the club or something. You'll have to go without us. We're too tired and weak. Why? What's gotten into you guys? Your fangs got into us? I think we bit off more than we could chew when we agreed to let you, bite us. Now, once was fine, but then twice in 3 days, the human body can't regenerate enough blood that quickly. Try taking some iron pills. Coach is gonna be pissed if I don't show up the start of the season like this. Why didn't you guys tell me how hard this was for you? I didn't mean to hurt any of you. It's not your fault, Caitlin. We just overestimated how much blood we had to share. So, we're gonna need some volunteers, right? I mean, that's the only way I can keep a steady stream of blood available. Will other people be as eager to share their blood with a vampire as we are? No offense. None taken. I guess I'll have to start surveying people. And I know just where to start. The following evening, you and your friends arrive at the Kappa party, feeling a little more fresh and regenerated. I'm glad we're going to this, even if it is Becca's party. I really needed to get out of the dorm. Yeah, the last few days have been a blur, mostly because I was fading in and out of consciousness due to blood loss. Sorry. No worries, I accidentally left Netflix on in the background, so I was pretty comfortable, all things considered. You push through the front door to the Kappa house and enter to find Madison and Becca greeting their guests in the foyer. Mizumi, Caitlin, you made it! Like they had anything else going on? Hey, we had plenty of other places to be. Becca, why are you like this? Really? We don't even need to ask. We had plenty of other places. Yeah, like where? None of your business. That's what I thought. Hey, let me get you guys some drinks. Caitlin, what are you thirsty for? Funny you should mention that. Caitlin raises an eyebrow at you, and you nod, catching on immediately. Hey, Madison, do you think you could give us a tour of the grounds? Oh yeah, you guys are gonna freak when I show you my favorite rock. Spoiler alert, the rock is not that cool. Although, why the sudden need to talk to Madison alone? No reason. Lead the way, Madison. You and your friends step outside with Madison. She immediately walks over to a nearby bush and stoops to pick up a rock. Crazy, right? I mean, this is a tourmaline pigmented doing this for some. It can be naturally occurring. Wow. Yeah, that is an interesting rock. But that's not actually why we came out here for. Huh? Caitlin sits down on a bench and pats the spot next to her. You might want to sit down for this. Okay. See, the thing is, well, I guess I'll just say it. I'm a vampire. Okay? Okay. So what? Wow. She's taking this really well. Guess there's no point to sugarcoating it. Madison, Caitlin needs your blood. Not all of it. Just enough to survive. We've been letting her drink our blood, but we kind of ran out, so to speak. I'm a little hesitant. Aren't vampires kind of over? I mean, I feel like they went out of style a decade ago. Vampires? Out of style? No way. They're officially retro chick. They never stop being cool. We'll go with this. Whoa, really? Yeah, they're having a major moment. Awesome! Okay, Caitlin, I'm in. Great. What time works for you? Whenever. Hey, don't make me, like, we make a day of it. We can get coffee, have some girl talk, and then you can drink my blood or whatever. Oh my god. Oh, okay, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Yes, please. A short while later, you and your friends leave the party and start walking back to your suite. That went really well. Although Becca did seem a bit suspicious. Who cares? Besides, we probably need more volunteers, right? Maybe I could find them on my own. You guys have already done so much for me. Don't be silly. We're happy to help. Anyone got any leads? I'm having some of the guys over for Sunday Night Football tomorrow. Maybe they'll be interested? Worth a shot. Following evening, a knock on the door, or sounds on the door, of your suite. Chris opens the door to find Logan and Darren waiting outside. Hey guys, the game's starting any moment. We've got wings, nachos, more wings. Who's hungry? I was born hungry. Wing me! Sure, I could eat your whole spread, but I'll do my best to share. Much appreciated, Darren. Anyone want anything to drink? Sorry, silly suggestion. You and your friends squeeze onto the couch with Chris's football buddies and find the game on the television. Halfway through the first quarter, Caitlin's stomach growls as you all tear into wings and nachos. You're not eating? Not exactly. See, the thing is, as Caitlin starts to trail off, you nudge Chris with your elbow. Basically, Caitlin's a vampire. Whoa, what? Like, in Blade? Are we in danger? Is this for real? She's not the awesome, dangerous kind of vampire from Blade. Exactly. So far, she's pretty much been her usual self. Except for the fangs, transforming into a bat, overwhelming thirst for blood. Exactly. And as much as we enjoy watching the game with you guys, we did kind of lure you here to kind of ask to, donate some blood. Only if you want to. If not, that's totally fine. We can just hang out and, watch sports or whatever. Darren and Logan exchange a glance while Caitlin looks on nervously. Sure, I can spare some blood. Just don't take too much, okay? I'll do my best. I think I still need a little more convincing. Okay, Logan, let's negotiate a fair exchange. Caitlin will armor wrestle you for your blood. Now you're talking my language. Caitlin and Logan gear up to brace her elbows on the kitchen counter, clearing away the stacks of red cups. Logan rolls up his right sleeve to reveal an arm thick with muscle. He flexes his biceps, smirking. I'll go easy and let Rory handle this. Be grateful I don't get Lorelai involved. Did you just name your muscles after Gilmore Girls? Of course! Name two characters in the history of television with a stronger relationship. I guess I'm officially naming my arms Scully and Mulder. Can we get on with this match, please? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go. Logan strains against Caitlin's arm, his muscles rippling with effort, and manages to bring her hand perilously close to the countertop. You're stronger than you look, but not strong enough. Oh, yeah. Logan grimaces, then grasps as Caitlin bends his arm back the other way, finally slamming it down on the counter. I can't believe it! I lost! Vampire strength, my friend. Time to pay up. I guess you earned it. You need blood. You know where to find it. Thanks, Logan. It really means a lot. After the game, you and your friends say goodbye to Darren and Logan and start cleaning up the suite. Who knew we'd be watching football and an awesome arm wrestling showdown tonight? That was such a good idea, Mizumi. You're pretty smart sometimes, you know that? I have my moments. Glad Darren and Logan came through, but it would be good to get some more people on board. Tyler, do you think anyone in your gaming group would be willing to help Caitlin out? Actually, we reserved a room in the library for a LAN party. We can ask them then. Sounds great. Sorry if this is a stupid question, but what exactly is a LAN party? You'll find out tomorrow. The following evening, you and Caitlin stop by Tyler's LAN party in the library with the rest of your friends in tow. Hey everyone. Hey guys, if you want to play, we've got a few battle stations open. Chris peers at the monitor of Edgar's computer, which displays a map of Persian Empire with a complex interface laid over it. What are you playing? Court of Lies with the Secrets of Saha expansion. In other words, there's gonna be some serious drama. Why exactly? Court of Lies is basically a political intrigue and backstabbing simulator. Plus, the Secret of Shai's expansion adds a highly controversial new type of poison in the game. Thousands of friendships have been destroyed by this game. So, why are you playing it? 'Cause it's fun? By the way, I never did turn into a vampire. So unfair. What? Trim, we're trying to keep this kind of a secret. It's fine, Mizumi. Trip already told them everything. Yeah, he's been bragging nonstop. Are you going to drink our blood too? Well, kinda, yeah, if you're okay with that, I mean. I'm gonna have to go with a no. I don't want to go around with fang marks on my neck. Makes sense, I guess. Trip, Edgar? I'm in, so long as you show me some of your cool vampire powers later. Will do. I'm still on the fence. I feel like you're preying on my nerd love of vampires to get me to agree to this. Like how Hollywood exploits my love of superheroes to sell me on the same basic movies over and over again. It's definitely not like that, Edgar. In fact, vampires aren't that different from nerds. Yeah? How exactly? Well, they're outcasts. They're good at math. You know, if this was 1980, I'd say outcasts, but they're good with math. Screw it. Everyone has a preconceived notion of vampires, and it's just not true. The same way as movies always showing us these exaggerated stereotypes of nerds, our media has taught us to fear vampires for basically no reason. I could see it. Maybe this is a good argument. I guess I never thought of it that way. I can't tell you how many of these people just assume my favorite Starfleet captain is Picard, when obviously it's Janeway. I should throw you outside right now. Alright, that must be frustrating for you. I try to rise above it. Caitlin, I'm convinced. I'm happy to share my blood with you. Alright! Yay! After the LAN party, you walk back to your suite, feeling exhausted. Man, this has been a crazy couple of days. Between recovering from blood loss, combing the school for donors, I'm just about ready to pass out again. Sorry to ask you guys of you so much work. I know it's a lot of it. It's no trouble. I'd rather be tired than let you go hungry. You're the best, Mizumi. Better rest up, though. We've got Vasquez again tomorrow, and he still hasn't forgiven you for the last time you fell asleep in his class. I fell asleep because I stayed up all night writing another of his stupid essays. And what are you going to tell him this time, huh? That you were out collecting blood for your vampire-friendly neighborhood vampire? I'll probably keep that to myself, believe it or not. Next morning, you and Caitlin take your usual seats in Professor Vasquez's Gothic Literature and Cinema lecture. Professor Vasquez clears his throat while James goes around collecting assignments from the students. I hope you all managed to read Dracula as instructed. Rest assured that no film versions will prepare you for the textual analysis I'll expect in your next essay. But more on that later. For now, let us indulge in a discussion of vampires, as we have come to know him through Dracula and his literacy legacy. Is the vampire a creature to be feared or pitied?
A friend? Or a friend, so to speak?
Fiend or friend, Jesus. Well put. Raise your hand tentatively and Caitlin shoots you a look. Yes, Mizumi? Well, I think vampires are no better or worse than the rest of us. Vampires are sexy. Vampires are no better or worse than the rest of us. I have to agree with that. A surprisingly profound perspective, Mizumi. Thanks. Maybe the great tragedy of the vampire is that he is fundamentally human. For surely there is no greater monster than man. Objection. Vampires are creepy and gross. I mean, they drink blood. There's nothing tragic about them. They're just icky. You feel Caitlin shift uncomfortably beside you. Decide to take Becca to task. Since when are you such an expert, Becca? Back off, Mizumi. Since when are you so touchy about vampires? Since... never mind. Just keep your stupid mouth shut from now on.
Maybe we should end this discussion here, Professor.
But it was just getting good. After the lecture, you and Caitlin are stopped by Madison, again outside the classroom. Hey, so, about that stuff Becca said, I didn't tell her about Caitlin. She wasn't trying to offend you or anything. Oh, I know. But still, it kind of sucks to hear stuff like that. Thanks for standing up to her, Mizumi. Of course. I'm sorry. I promise she didn't realize how hurtful she was being. I'll try to get her to make nice. Deal? Deal. We're thinking of having a party Friday, if you guys want to drop by. We'll be there. As Madison walks away, you and Caitlin head back to your suite, Caitlin holding her backpack over her head to keep the sun off. You should really invest in an umbrella or something. Yeah? They could pull off a Mary Poppins look. Definitely. That Friday, Caitlin leads you and your friends in a party preparation, getting every inch of the rooftop patio ready for the hosting. Zach, how are drinks? Honestly, we probably have too many, but that's a good problem to have. Abby, tell me about snacks. We've got vegetable trays, chips, dips, pigs in a blanket. I'm gonna stop you there because that already sounds perfect. Guess it's time we got this party started. Over the next half an hour, your guests start to arrive, and soon the roof is packed with people talking, drinking, and laughing. Darren, tell everyone about that funny thing that happened to you in the dining hall. Oh yeah, so there I was, waiting in line to use the waffle press, when... Darren, what's that mark on your neck? Darren's eyes widen as Becca points at the 2 red pinpricks on his throat. He exchanges a nervous look with you and Caitlin. I tripped and fell in a bush that had some thorns in it. Oh yeah? Why does Trip have identical marks?
I fell in after him?
Becca, I think you're... You too, Madison? How did I not notice this before? Becca, we can explain. Don't bother. I know everything I need to. I'm just gonna make a quick phone call. Becca heads downstairs, whipping out her phone and dialing a number. Uncomfortable silence hangs over the party. Who do you think she's calling? The police? No way! That'd be an overreaction even by Becca standards. Right? I don't know. If there's one thing Becca hates, it's being left out of a secret. That's why Cab House doesn't try to plan surprise parties for her anymore. She gets super suspicious. What do you think we should do, Mizumi? We should explain the situation to Becca. Kick Becca out! Well, God, would I love to click that. She'll understand. Hopefully. You head downstairs and your party guests flocking behind you and find Becca answering the door. A pizza delivery boy stands outside your suite. Wow, that was so fast. Thanks so much. Becca takes the pizza and slams the door in the kid's face, then turns to find you all staring at her. Did you just order a pizza to our dorm? If there wasn't enough food, you could have just said something. Oh. This pizza's not for me. It's all Mizumi's. Huh? You must think I'm so stupid. It all finally added up. Your weird outburst defending the vampires yesterday, your dark clothes, the fang marks literally all over your roommates. What exactly are you saying, Becca? I'm saying what everyone else already seems to know. That you're a vampire. Me? Her? Obviously, and to prove it, I've devised a little test. Let's see if you eat this garlic pizza if you're not a vampire. Whoa, wait, can I have some too? You know what? Becca, I'm not eating that pizza. I could never turn down a free pizza. You take a slice of pizza from the box and eat in it. Just a few bites. Happy? I don't understand. That garlic should have killed you. Wait a second. Becca peers closer to the pizza and sniffs it experimentally. Those idiots gave me the wrong pizza! Better luck next time then. And risk giving you the chance to claim more victims? I don't think so. This ends tonight, vampire. Tell me something. Does it have to be a wooden stake? Or any significantly sharp object do? What? Becca kicks off her spiky heels and grabs one by the footbed, then runs at you with the heel aimed at your heart. Becca, stop! Oh my god! Get away from her! Caitlin throws out a hand to save you, and the sharp heel of Becca's shoe sticks through her palm. Ow! Caitlin takes the shoe from Becca's hand, pulls the heel out of her palm. The injury closes up immediately, leaving no blood. I'm the vampire, Becca. Duh. Ah! Someone help me kill this monster! Becca looks desperately to each of your guests in turn. Becca, please. Caitlin's not dangerous. Just give her a chance to explain. Vampires aren't monsters. They're actually pretty chill. It doesn't have to be like this, Becca. The new Caitlin may have made a bad first impression, but once you get to know her, she's pretty cool. Becca, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry we didn't tell you sooner. It's too late for that. Really? Becca storms out your front door, and in the night, you breathe a sigh of relief as the tension goes out of the room. I'm glad that's over. Unfortunately, I think the party is too. Your guests slowly trickle out of your suite while you start cleaning up. Later in the evening, you and Caitlin relax on the rooftop, enjoying the cool night air. Caitlin leans on the guardrail and looks out over the moonlight campus, her eyes far away. What's on your mind? Oh, I was just wondering, if I had the chance to go back in time and stop that bat from biting me, whether I would take it or not. The truth is, I'm not sure I would. I like being this way, even the food's a little hard to come by. Seeing guys bend over backwards to help me out of has shown me how valued I am. And I'd say that's worth a little sunburn now and then. Aw, Caitlin. Plus, the super strength and shapeshifting and all that is pretty sweet. Ah, I see. I guess being a vampire wouldn't be so bad. A coy smile curves over Caitlin's lips as she looks out again over Hartfield, bathed in pale moonlight. Well, tonight's a full moon. You mean, if you bite me right now, I turn into a vampire too? Something like that. Caitlin reaches out to take her hand. Is that something you'd want, Mizumi? Why? Why, Diamond Wall? Oh, come on, Caitlin. I want to be with you forever. I want all of our friends to be a vampire. I'm not sure I'm ready to commit to that. You know? Oh my god. Really? Besides, I think it's about time I went to bed. I've had a little too much excitement tonight. Oh, I totally understand. If you happen to change your mind, well, there's be more full moons. And now that I'm, immortal, it's not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon. I'm glad. Good night, Caitlin. Night, Mizumi.
Happy Halloween, everyone, and thanks for playing the Freshman Love Bites. Keep playing to experience more stories in the other books of Freshmen.
I hope you guys did enjoy. At least we did earn some diamonds from that. So as always, right now we are still doing Freshman Book 2, which, no, we don't want to do that. Just to update you guys, we still have another 2 chapters of that. We are 3 of 6 in that. And then Crown of the Flame Book 2. We have 4 more chapters. And then, like I said, I do have one of these 2 to pick. I'm probably going to go with James and the Masquerade Ball, so do look forward to that. And then we'll be caught up. However, they do release new chapters every week. I really wish they'd update the Most Wanted. But I would say out of all the stories that we have, I think the Most Wanted is one of the stories where a lot of people wish would have been a little bit more suspenseful, a little bit more interesting. I personally loved it. I love the kind of like Trevor character that was kind of like uncontrollable and everything. But hopefully they're gonna do a book too. They already got a plan, but hopefully they get it out here soon. Is what I'm going for. Other than that, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you love the content. And see, if you have reached the end of the video, I would love to say I do thank you for staying. And if you have any other suggestions, I know one was made, however, it is a game that is something you do have to buy, and it's off of Steam. But however, if you do have other apps, stories, whatnot, you'd like me to try for you, just play for shits and giggles, whatever, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and hopefully it'll be future content. And until next time, folks, have a good one.